The moment Freen and Becky's secret got exposed. Truth or rumor? The shock that shook Freen-Becky Nation. When the news first broke, no one believed it. Screenshots were flying, fans were panicking, hashtags were trending. And everyone was asking the same question. What exactly happened between Freen and Becky? For months, people had whispered about tension, distance, and hidden emotions. But this time something felt different. This wasn't just another fan theory. It felt like something real had slipped through the cracks. And once the secret was out, there was no turning back. The beginning. A connection too perfect. When Freen Sorocha and Becky Armstrong starred together in Gap, the series, the world didn't just see two actresses. They saw magic. They saw chemistry that couldn't be faked. That spark that makes fans believe in something more. Every glance, every smile, every playful moment off camera made people wonder if there was more than friendship between them. Their bond felt effortless, natural. They didn't just act, they connected. And that connection turned into one of the most powerful fandoms Thailand had ever seen. The fandom obsession. When admiration turned into investigation. Freen-Becky wasn't just a ship, it was a movement. Fans analyzed every post, every interview, every behind-the-scenes clip. Even a 1-second hand touch became breaking news. Some called it cute. Others called it too real to be acting. But as the fandom grew, so did the pressure. Being adored by millions is flattering, until people start demanding your private life too. And for Freen and Becky, the line between performance and reality began to blur. The expose. A leak that started it all. It began with a post, blurry, unverified, and explosive. An alleged screenshot claimed to show private messages between the two. Another source claimed they had been seen together at a private event, long after official schedules said otherwise. Within hours, #FreenBeckySecret was trending across platforms. Fans divided instantly. They deserve privacy. They lied to us. Maybe it's all edited. Some swore the messages were fake, AI-generated to cause chaos. Others said it confirmed what they'd suspected all along. There was something real. No one knew which side to believe. The silence. No denial, no confirmation. Both Freen and Becky went silent. No tweets. No live appearances. No statements. Their agencies issued short responses. Vague, professional, emotionless. The artists are focusing on work and ask for understanding and respect for their privacy. But silence only fueled the fire. Because sometimes, not denying something feels like confirming it. Every fan was left to fill in the blanks. And the internet is very good at doing that. Behind closed doors. What really happened? Insiders claimed the leak wasn't random. Some suggested it came from someone inside the circle, a staff member, maybe even a former friend. Others believed the exposed messages were taken out of context, harmless but framed to look romantic or secretive. But there was one undeniable fact. After the incident, Freen and Becky were rarely seen together again. Joint interviews stopped. Brand events that once featured them as a duo suddenly had solo appearances. The Freen-Becky bubble had cracked, and something had changed forever. The aftermath. Love, loss, and loyalty. Fans reacted in waves: shock, anger, heartbreak, and then acceptance. Some said it was a marketing stunt gone wrong. Some believed it exposed a real bond that management wanted hidden. And some simply refused to pick sides. They just wanted the two women to be happy, together or apart. One emotional fan wrote, "Even if it was all acting, it healed people. That's what matters." Another wrote, "If it was real, then it was the most beautiful thing ever, even if it had to end." The quiet return, when time heals. Months later, both stars returned to the spotlight, separately but stronger. They smiled again, worked again, and moved forward, with grace and professionalism. And though they never publicly addressed the secret, there were moments, fleeting glances, shared laughter at events, that reminded fans of what once was. The chemistry hadn't disappeared. It had simply gone quiet. Truth or rumor? So, was it true? Was there really a secret between Freen and Becky? Maybe yes, maybe no. But one thing is certain. Whatever they shared, it was powerful enough to move millions of hearts. Because sometimes the truth doesn't need to be exposed. It only needs to be felt. And that's exactly what Freen and Becky left behind. A story that blurred the line between rumor and reality. Between co-stars and soulmates. Final word. Maybe their secret was never about what they were hiding, but what they were protecting. Because when love becomes public property, silence becomes its last form of safety. And maybe, just maybe, that's the real truth Freen and Becky were guarding all along.